The signs of spring are all around, but the sounds of spring are not always so clear. Try to listen for the sounds of nature around Boston, and you'll hear the noise of our mechanized world. Dick Walton of Brown Bag Productions knows the problem well. He's authored a best-selling audio guide to birdsong and makes field recordings for his nature videos.
Spring is a great time to go out and listen to natural sounds. Everything blossoms vocally. The frogs are singing, the birds are singing. Even the grasshoppers and the crickets start calling, and it's just a wonderful, full time of year.
But the sounds of spring are masked by the constant drone of human activity.
The ambient noise, the non-natural sounds, the cars, the planes, the trucks backing up with their warning bells. It just seems endless and very difficult to get to a place where there's really neutral ambience, where there's a place where you can focus on the natural sound without being disturbed by the mechanical sounds, the man-made sounds. A lot of people don't understand that we've lost silence because they've become gradually used to a higher and higher decibel atmosphere. It's something that some people I don't think are aware of at all. Certain of us, people that like to be in nature, people that like to take hikes, get to places where they really feel they should be alone, and they find they're not alone.
In springtime, the earth is reborn and new life flourishes. But sometimes even Mother Nature needs a little help. Help from farmers like Howard and Sandy Crawford of Franklin, Massachusetts. They've worked Aiken Back Farm in Franklin for many years. As the town has grown all around them, they've kept their patch of earth alive with fruits and vegetables.
This is the Shangri-La of the town of Franklin right here. You go down my back field and it's like the Garden of Eden down there.
Every year you say, I'm cutting down, I'm going to quit, I'm not going to do it anymore, or something like that. And then the nice spring comes along and you want to get your hands in the dirt.
We grow quite a few tomatoes and just a regular house garden. And then I put in a good piece of potatoes. I dug about 29 bushel last fall.
Well, I never put my tomatoes out before, say, June 1st or so, because we're apt to get a frost here, even at the 30th of May. You go like this, put them in there.
Howard's been a beekeeper for nearly 40 years.
Well, I have first-class honey. I win ribbons with them every year. I won 2 years out of 3. I won the state award with them. So it's real good honey. I put in buckwheat for the bees. You got to get the land ready. You got to get your trees ready. You got to have them all pruned up and ready to go, and get your oil sprays on early. Make sure your bees are all built up so that they can work the flowers and everything. There's a lot of work in it. A lot of work in the spring.
But the rural street they once knew has been widened, taking land right to their doorstep. Many don't even notice there's a farm among the shopping plazas.
When they built that highway out here, my sales dropped from 400 bushel a year down to about 20 because people don't want to come off the highway to get into the farm.
But that's the way things go. They tell me they call this progress. What got me was that they wanted to put some bushes up front, and I said, no. We want a fence. And people will know that they took too much of our land, and they're going to look at that fence as long as we live here. Say, look what they did to those people.
I'm 81 years old, you know. And if you want to stay young, you got to keep working. That's the main thing. And do things that you like to do.
It was certainly an interesting life for all of us, but we worked hard. My father and mother's soul are here.
We first aired this segment in 2001. Howard and Sandy Crawford passed away in 2015. Their farm did continue in the family after their passing. Coming up, a road trip down south to a valley full of surprises.